Said I'm so tired of living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's out there. Shit, is it out? It's out. I think it's out. Oh, in that great big old sky. It's been a long. Hold on, I gotta get my voice right. Hold on. Me. I gotta turn the pitch up, man. Yo, chill. I got my moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my moment here. A&Rs are looking, chill. I'm trying to get my moment. R.Kelly is in jail. So there has to be a king of R&B. You understand? Chris Brown, yeah, he can dance and sing and all of that, but no, this is my moment. It's been a long time coming, and I know a change is gonna come. See, I'm so tired of living. I'm afraid to die, but I don't know what's up there in that great big old sky. It's been a long time coming, and I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is. That's what I think about, man. Every time I hear, you know what I'm saying, like some shit like this happening. R.Kelly touching, women and, touching little girls and shit like that. And, just all our celebrities doing shit like R.Kelly is doing, like foul, perverted, crazy shit. I sing that song. And the reason why I sing the song is because R.Kelly, people such as R.Kelly that touch little girls and touch women, people such as Dr. Malachi York is a cult leader. He touches little girls, touches little boys, touches young men, and touches young women. And the list goes on. Of predators, pederasts, pedophiles, men and women that look at child porn. They shouldn't be going to jail. Why should they be going to jail? They are the epitome of the human race. And I truly mean that when I say it. That they are nothing but an example of the macrocosm. But you know what America wants to do? They want to point the finger at someone. They want to say, that's the villain. That's the bad guy. That's the guy that's been touching your children. Like the Pied Piper. And let me say that. R. Kelly did call himself the Pied Piper. Like, he literally was telling us. He was letting us know what the fuck he was doing with our young girls on those songs. But we didn't pay attention to it. And we failed to mention it. Matter of fact, we didn't give a fuck. You know how many years the black community knew that people such as Dr. Malachi York, R. Kelly, and the likes have touched little girls, touched little boys? This is some shit that's normal that happens in our community. This is not a clickbait. This title that I gave to this video, it's not clickbait. It's the truth. R. Kelly don't belong in jail. It's you motherfuckers that belong in jail. The motherfuckers that's been listening to him. And the ones that's actually child predators. R.Kelly's music is their theme music. And this is the point that I'm trying to make, man. That I'm not lying. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. All of us need to be in jail, even myself. Straight up. I was out there. You know what time it was. I said was. For those that lived in the 90s, you know what time. The 90s and the early 2000s, you know what time it was. How did you get it? How did you get the tape? And you know what tape that I'm talking about, the infamous tape that I'm talking about. How did you get it? Oh, you got it off the streets. You got it from the bootleggers. That's where you got it from. That's who you got it from. And to be truthful with you, straight up, everyone that purchased a tape committed a crime, because that tape was child pornography. And you know what tape I'm talking about. I'm talking about the R.Kelly tape. We knew. We in the African American community knew that R.Kelly was touching little girls, and we still bought albums. Matter of fact, to be real with you, and I'm trying my best to keep my emotions to myself, but to be real with you, record sales soared while he was in court on trial for touching little girls. To be real with you, record sales, streams have soared the minute they found out that this fucker got 30 years in jail. This is the type of mentality that black people have. Or should I say, I'm not gonna make it about race, because it wasn't just black people buying fucking R. Kelly's music, it was white people too. Just how sick people are. And we some sick ass motherfuckers, but we try to act like we're not. We try to go see sick motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Every Friday and Saturday on a big screen. We look at those people as being the villains. No. Art imitates life. And then when art imitates life, what does life do? In turn, it imitates art. So it's nothing but a complete cycle. That's all it is. And I'll go take it a little step further. You know, when I had my first child, it was a girl. And I'm not lying. I mean, I changed everything. You know, I became a vegetarian. I started to take life serious, because here I am. I'm bringing in a person into this world that I have to be responsible for. You know, I can't be doing the shit that I was doing back in the days, drinking, smoking, fucking with women, you know what I'm saying? It's just partying and just having a good fucking time. I mean, how can I be a responsible parent if I'm doing all of that shit? So I gave all of the fuckery away. I knew just what it took to raise a child. And I had, I'm not going to say good, I had perfect role models to show me how to raise a child the right way. And the perfect role models that I had was deadbeat dads that I knew, that I personally knew myself. You know, niggas that didn't take care of their fucking damn children. So, you know, whatever they did, lack of, you know, taking care of their children, I just did the exact opposite. It's just that plain and simple. But one of the rules that I made for my daughter, and I have daughters, plural now, is to be a protector. The question is, men out there, how are you protecting your women, your young ladies, your little girls, your daddy girls, daddy's little girl? How are you protecting your little princess? How? When you're not there. When you're not there. Don't you understand that a man's job, if you don't know already, a man's job in a family unit is to protect his family. If you're not there, then guess what? What? That family is vulnerable. You know how many young girls I fucked when I was young? You know how many young girls I took advantage of when I was young? And it's so crazy that, yeah, I knew I was taking advantage of them and I did it anyway. But, you know, come on, let's be real. The father wasn't in my household to teach me right, to properly groom me the right way, to show me how, this is crazy, to show me what to look for in a woman, to show me how to treat a woman. I didn't have that in my household. So I treated little girls and young girls like shit. You know, I'm talking about 16, 17 on up. I ain't talking about no 14 on down. Please stop it. And then on her end, she only had a mother. She didn't have a father either. The females that I dealt with. And guess what her mother was telling her? Go out there, you know what I'm saying? And use what you got to get what you want. You don't need no man. You an independent woman. Guess what her music was telling her? Beyonce, I'm an independent lady. Guess what the world, or rather American society spelled with 3 Ks, was telling her? That black man ain't nothing but deadbeats. And that all you have to do in order to protect yourself and being responsible for you is yours is just go downtown, take them to court. Get on WIC, get on welfare, get EBT. Let the white man be your man. We got to change this shit, man. Y'all up there, y'all crucifying R.Kelly. And I'm not a fan of his shit. I'm not. And neither am I here to bash him. So I'm giving you my unbiased opinion. Y'all are crucifying this man, and this man is nothing, he's nothing more than an example of the ills of America. That's all. He's sick. And he needs help. Just like all the other people that are like him. And I'm here to tell you that in some cases, reform in the manner of prison works for some, while others, they literally die on the inside. So my point in making to you, the reason why I'm doing this video is I'm tired of our young kids being hurt. I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, pedophilia, you know, pederasty. You know, I mean, come on, let's be real. There are men that have an affection for there are black men that have an affection for young black boys. So yes, I'm tired of the pedophilia, the pederasty. Just the overall touching of little boys and little girls. I'm tired of it. Let's stop this shit. For real. Like, we had a saying in the 90s, and true indeed, we bit off of Scarface movie. We had a saying in the 90s, no women and no kids. I'm not lying. Like, there were certain cities and states that had like rules and regulation, like laws of the street. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I could be 100% wrong. If I'm not mistaken, somewhere in Baltimore, they had like on Sundays, you couldn't have shootouts, you couldn't sell drugs, you couldn't do shit. That Sundays was church day, you know, grown old folks day and young folks day. And this is what we need to have, some type of principles or morals to this disorganized, organized crime. Like, we just need to leave children and women off the table. It shouldn't be a consideration. If you are spinning around on your ops and all the rest of that shit, and your ops fucking mom is out there with your ops sister and his sister's fucking 2-month-old fucking baby, you shouldn't spin around on the block. You should just make it out for another day. But yeah, man, I am not a fan of people. I think, personally, this is my opinion, that there are way more evil people on this planet than good. And that whenever you hear, you know, these people like R.Kelly, you know, and just other people that have committed crimes, you know, especially us black people. Whenever you hear it on the news, you know, such, there's always a black face up there with dreads, gold chains, gold teeth, looking all fucking ignorant and shit. But it's like, you know, America paints this picture as if black people are the only ones that's committing crimes. And then if it's other people outside of the black race, then it's just that one person. That overall, people are just nice and kind and good. No, that's not how I think. That's not what I think. I think overall, people are fucking some of the evilest motherfuckers you can damn think of. I'd rather befriend a goddamn roach than I befriend a human being. Cause that's just how fucking people are. People are fucked up. People are not to be trusted. They're just not. So stop banging on R. Kelly as if I'm gonna take it there too. Fuck all y'all niggas. As if your uncle, as if your fucking father, as if your fucking cousin ain't never touched a motherfucking girl. Fuck out of here. That shit is running rampant in the fucking black community. Fuck out of here. This shit is normal in the fucking black community. We've normalized this shit. This shit needs to fucking stop. We already knew that R. Kelly was touching fucking Aaliyah, and we still fuck with that shit. We still fuck with his music. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of bump and grind and all them fucking damn lyrics that he had out. We knew that shit was for fucking little girls like Aaliyah. And we still listen to his music. Keith Sweat got a song talking about some, how the song go? They been doing this shit. All these niggas been fucking little girls ever since day one. This ain't nothing fucking new. You may be young, but you're ready. What did he say? What did he tell the little girl? What did he say? He's first identified that she was young. Then he said, but you're ready. What are you ready for, Keith Sweat? Ready to learn. What are you ready to learn? What are you learning? What are you learning? Busta Rhymes came out, wrote a song. They wrote a song for BBD. Old school song. We still motherfucking sing that shit. That shit is a classic called Poison. And they were talking about little girls backstage. When we gonna stop this? Because I'm gonna tell you, this is real. This is real talk. This is real talk. I got a couple of daughters. A couple. Just like I have a couple of guns.